Oh, yes, indeed. It is the Bordlerland Blitz, sponsored by Southwest University, season number 41. But the first during a pandemic, guys. Will Hare and Nate Ryan back for another season. You can see we're social distancing. How you guys feeling?
Good, feeling clean, feeling ready to go, baby. How about you?
Ready to go. Clean, I don't know about that, Will. I mean, you
don't like this?
facial hair.
I like this.
Listen, I know high school football is back when I'm having my dinner at the gas station. On the go, quick snacks.
No Pepsi
Circle
today?
K, ready to rock and roll.
Well, we had a lot of great games in this first week of the high school football season, but our game of the week will take us to Ysleta High School. Nate's got the starting lineup for us. Nate, take it away.
Yeah, the Indians hosting the Socorro Bulldogs. Socorro looking to end a 47-game losing streak. You can't blame them for trying. We'll tell you if they were able to get it done. Also, Tavares Jones, the Power 5 recruit, and the Burgess Mustangs. Tough test tonight, taking on the Mtwood Rams out of District 16A.
And the Andrews Eagles paid a visit to Franklin, my boys. Both teams made the playoff last season, so who would start the season 1-0?
A lot of great stuff coming up. All right, let's go ahead and get to the highlights. Socorro and Ysleta, the last time the Bulldogs won a game was back in 2015, 5 years ago. 4 straight seasons, Socorro has finished 0-10, but in order to break that streak, they would have to get past a tough Ysleta squad. They made the playoffs last season, and it's tonight's game of the week. Ysleta High School, the site for this one. No fans allowed. Ysleta ISD announced a change in their policy today, but here you see Ysleta in the first quarter. Adrian Robles with the handoff to Isabel Chuca. 85 yards to the promised land, 14-0 Ysleta. Then it's Adrian Robles again, the quick pass to number 80. Unfortunately, he wasn't listed on the roster. That's why we're calling him number 80 on this. So it's 21-0 Ysleta. Socorro, though, had some chances there. There you see they recovered the fumble. 2 fumble recoveries for Socorro. Unfortunately, they couldn't get any points off that. There's an interception right there. Just Socorro couldn't find pay dirt in that one. Then next, it's Jorge Soto looking. He's going to find, there it is.
Number 80 again.
Number 80.
The name of the front of the jersey, more important on the back.
Jerry Rice, baby.
But Socorro's Luis Deb right here. Another interception, another turnover. Turnover were the name of the game for Socorro. Trying to take a shot right here. A nice connection there. But unfortunately, there would be a flag on that play. Socorro, and then Ysleta gonna strike once again here. And he's off to the races. Nothing but green grass in front of him. There's the flag on that one. So Ysleta's going to go on and win this one by a final score. If we could take the final. There you see Ysleta recovers the fumble there. 35-8 the final. Ysleta starts the season off with the win. We spoke with their head coach, Joe Martinez, after the victory.
Coach, what you like about today's game? Offense good, defense good. What you like?
I just like the fact that we're able to come out here and finally play some football and, give the kids the opportunity to show their talents. So I'm happy for that. Football-wise, we did a good job. A lot of things to work on. It's our first game of the year, and our kids have been out for a while, so a lot of things to improve on and work on, and we'll go back to work tomorrow. All right.
Was there anything odd, like, the no crowd? Tell me what was odd about this for you.
Everything was odd, from Friday morning when we woke up and got the news that no fans in the stands to not having a band. Friday nights isn't just about football. It's about all the talent our school has to offer. From our band to our cheer, our dance team, our ROTC, choir, everybody comes out and celebrates our talent. And tonight it was just, it's a little different, but at the end of the day, we still get to play football and we're happy about that.
Awesome.
Yeah, definitely a lot different when there's no fans in the stand, especially for Ysleta. Nobody was allowed, not even the band, cheerleaders. Quiet crowd out there at Ysleta High School tonight. We're going to turn things over to Nate. You got a pretty good game over at Burgess High School.
Yeah, Adrian, we gave Socorro and Ysleta the headlines tonight for the backstory, but the fireworks were at Burgess for the Burgess-Mtwood matchup. 35-28, Mtwood led at the break. Burgess tailback Tavares Jones had a 70-yard touchdown run in the first half. So what do you do with him? You put him on defense. There he is, number 2, checking in as Mtwood in the red zone there, but the Rams are going to avoid him like a venomous snake. Josh Ochoa, jump ball right in your living room. Sal Soto III. I'm sure first and second Salsodos love that one. Touchdown Rams, they lead 42-28. Moving forward, Burgess trying to keep pace, but Jones maybe trying to do a little much. Coughs it up, crossing midfield. Mtwood pouncing on the tumbling muffin, and that would drive the nail in the coffin. This game honestly ended like 10 minutes ago. Past my bedtime, 42-28, the final. If you had the over, you're having a pretty good night, except the success. Expect success from these two teams down the road.
Past your bedtime, Nate. Who are you kidding? Seriously. Come on, Nate. Well, the Andress Eagles had a strong start to their season last year, but then fell a little by the wayside toward the end. Their Week 1 opponent had a similar season in 2019, and that was the Franklin Cougars.
Love 'em.
This one going down at Franklin High School. That's the Will's alma mater. Can't get to the game. Bring the binoculars for this one. Might want to look away, though, if you're a Franklin fan. First quarter, Cougars right in front of their own goal line. Quarterback Shea Smith in some trouble in the end zone. He gets called for intentional grounding. That leads to safety in that situation. Eagles up 2-0. Later, Andress on the move. Check this out. Jeremiah Toski with that bomb to Keanu Penn showing off the nice hands. Andress goes up 9-0. Second quarter, it's more Andress Eagles. Toski, some more airmail, but this time it's going to go to Jeremiah Cooper. Coop with the nice grab. Andress goes up 16-0. Cougars finally going to hit pay dirt here. Smith hits Devin Clark in stride, and run, Devin, run. Nothing but green turf in front of him, and Devin's welcome to End Zone City. He takes it to the house. Franklin trailing, though, 16-7 at that point. In the end, the Andress would hold on to win by 10 points, 30-20, the final.
I want to see the mascot out there, the Andress Eagle.
Yeah, the Andress Eagle.
I love that guy.
No mascot over there. I was at that game. There was no mascot. The cheerleaders were there, though.
There are no mascots anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, it was a rivalry renewed. The Eastwood Troopers, this guy, and the Hanks Knights, former district rivals. These two teams haven't faced each other on the gridiron since 2011. This whole empty stadium thing, it's just a trip. It's wild to be able to hear the players and the coaches talk to one another. I don't like it, but let's tap this cake. First quarter, Troop on the Knights' 11-yard line. Andrew Martinez from the gun hands it off to speedy Samuel Lopez, and he knows what to do. He zips himself into the end zone, takes off the ref, grabs himself a tatty. Fans can get into the game, so what they did is they drove by honking their horns to show support for their Eastwood Troop. Still in the first quarter, Troopers foot on the gas. Luca Gandara gets the rock and punches it in. 14-0. Eastwood's defense wants in on this whole scoring thing, too. They take down Luis Rivera right there in the end zone for the safety, and of course they're going to get the ball right back, and Eastwood knows what to do. Again on the ensuing drive, Lopez is greedy and wants more, and he gets it. Eastwood stomps a mud hole in the Hanks Knights. 74-36. Ouch.
Good win for the Troop.
America's, how would he start his senior campaign against Delvalle? Out of the box, Delvalle loading the box. They made it clear they weren't going to let Dumas beat him. They swarmed to him there early in the backfield, forced him to go to the air. The homework pays off. Over the middle, Oski, Delvalle's Brandon Tellez. Home free, and the Conquistadores open up a 10-0 lead on the defending district champs. We got upset alert, fellas, at the sack. But then a breakdown at midfield here. This one on the other end for Delvalle, this one just quarterbacked. Telegraphed by the quarterback. Christian Martinez of Americas gets his paws on the pick, and Americas takes over. And listen, guys, trying to stop Aaron Dumas, it's like a night in Vegas. You know, Will. It starts slow, but then you wake up with no money and no clothes, and you're behind on the scoreboard. 1 yard plunge to cut it to 10-7, and then third quarter gets a crease inside the 20. A little bit of cutback sauce there, and he is gone. The man broke the city touchdown record last year for a reason. Finishes with 3 scores on the day. Americas fends off Delvalle. A heavy dose of the UNM commit. 28-20, the final.
Hey, guys, I just got to ask you, I thought you had a curfew. Now you're talking about nights in Vegas? I mean, it just doesn't... Nate?
We don't talk about the Nights in Vegas. It stays there.
I've been around Will Heron long enough. All the bets are off.
That's
formerly.
Not true at all.
Well,
a little true.
Well, our next game was one that was scheduled just this week. Bel Air was supposed to play at Irvin, while Mountain View was supposed to host Cathedral. But positive COVID-19 cases at Irvin and Cathedral have put those two teams on the sidelines for the next 2 weeks. So Bel Air and Mountwood decided, let's get together for a showdown over in Lobo Country. And Will's going to get the highlights on this one.
That's what's going to happen. Let's head over to Mountain View. Highlanders paying a visit to the Lobos Country first. Here we go. Lobos ball. QB throws incomplete pass intended for number 1 in the end zone. But there's a flag for pass interference. We're just going to do this again. Second, Lobos ball. QB hands off the ball to 44, who runs into the end zone. We had trouble with names in this one. First score of the game. Lobos 6, Bel Air 0. Lobos ball. They go for 2. No glory, but worth a try. It's a spooky moon out there. The cheerleading, whoa, I haven't seen those in like 1,000 years.
The Halloween, the moons.
Kick to Bel Air, but no catch. Bel Air, though, manages to get the ball, and we're going to make a run of it. 10-yard line, Lobo territory, 38-yard line. Bel Air's going for it, but he gets taken down, but he's going to set himself up a little bit. Here we go for the score, and that's money. He'll take it. Here we go again. The three-handed the ball and runs it in for the final score. He smells mama's cooking and he wants to go home. Bel Air wins 55-6.
Good win for the Highlanders there. Well, we're just getting started here on the Borderland Blitz. Coming up, JC Navarrete. He's back this season as well. He'll join us. He's had some pretty good games tonight. Eastlake taking on Parkland, while Chapin played host to the Coronado Thunderbirds tonight. More Borderland Blitz coming up right after this break.
Right now, there are thousands and thousands of jobs available for skilled and trained workers. The only problem is there are not enough workers with the skills and training to do them. Hi, I'm Mtwood Brown, 3-time NHRA Top Fuel World Champion. Western Tech offers many career options for people to get the skills they need to fill the available jobs right now. From medical assistants to welders to automotive technicians, it's your opportunity waiting to happen. Visit westerntech.edu. It's college for the real world.
The Stand with Estella Fund provides critical resources to help people in our community battle cancer.
Estella Casas has a new career, helping others to overcome medical challenges, but she'll always be part of the ABC7 family.
It's such a blessing to have ABC7 partnering with Albertsons and the El Paso Community Foundation during Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Please donate to support cancer patients
at standwithestella.org
or at the keypad at your local Albertsons.
Thank you.
We will get through this together, and here's how you can help.
Share important facts you've learned with your friends and neighbors here in the Borderland.
Use the Share tab on the KVIA News app or email us at share@kvia.com.
To let us know how you've been affected by COVID-19 and the Stay Home Work Safe order.
Or if you know an unsung hero who's done something extraordinary for others, we want to salute people who make a difference when it matters most.
So share with ABC7 and we'll take it from there. Thank you.
Welcome back to the Borderland Blitz. We're going to introduce another member of our team, and Nate Ryan knows all about this guy, right, Nate?
Maybe a little too much, but we'll keep it clean here on the cable television here. JC Navarrete, welcome back to the Borderland Blitz.
My man.
Back by popular demand.
JC.
You had a couple wild ones here tonight. First one off, you be careful over there at Parkland. I know the assignments were doled out over there. How'd that roll for you, JC?
You know what? They've got some notable alumni of those Parkland Matadors. You guys tried to keep me out, but you guys brought me back by popular demand. The people spoke, and I'm here now. Well, guys, it is good to be back here. 41 years is a long time, and while I didn't know if we were exactly going to be doing this, here we are. Even if we are 6 feet apart, I'm glad to say that the gang is all back together. Gotta tell you, it was an eerie feeling being out there with no fans. To Northeast El Paso we go, a place that usually does have capacity issues, packed with fans. Not the case tonight. Plenty of space here for the coaches out there, really. And shout out to my old coach, my economics teacher as well, Coach Jones. In the first, Oriana Olivas is going to get the Matadors to jump, and he finds Matthew Jones. He's going to go on a road trip here down to the 30, the 25, the 20, 15, 10. 5 yards short there. No fans in the stands. That means the coordinators get to run those plays from the nosebleeds. Olivas, he could run for it here. Instead, he's a quarterback. He looks down the field and finds Jones wide open to put Eastlake up 7-zip early. Still in the first here. We've seen offense. Now let's see a little bit of special teams. They're looking so good that they even juked me there, Jaime Guerrero. Going to get the pump block to keep the momentum going the Falcons' way. And Eastlake, well, they're of course going to be looking to capitalize on this one. Orion Olivas gets a defense to jump yet again here. He finds Keon Williams for 6. Parkland looking like they're missing those weapons we've become so used to seeing. And we want to take a note here from the athletic trainer. Don't forget to wash your hands. Good technique, if I may say so myself. Eastlake takes this one 59-25. Again, they're looking like a dangerous team. We never see Parkland lose that way, especially at home. Maybe the fans not really providing that home field advantage that we're used to. Chapin has a new head coach, Ryan Warner. He was the coach at Franklin. Tonight he's playing Franklin's biggest foe in my alma mater, the Coronado Thunderbirds. So there's a good chance that he knows how those T-Birds operate. To Austin Stadium we go, and it's EPIZ, so there are fans in the stands. However, it's more like a senior night. Only senior parents were allowed in. Chapin trailing at the half 10-3 here. Let's jump to the fourth quarter. And on fourth down, the Huskies need 10. Mason Standerfer is going to make sure that he picks up those 10 and 5 more. I told this dude right here I'd put him on TV, and I kept my word. Nice to meet you, my guy. Huskies on the move here. Standerfer calling his own number once again here, and he's going to be able to tie the game here in the fourth, but it would actually be Coronado that comes out on top here. A defensive slugfest, 16-10, your final right there. And guys, it felt like a blast from the past to be here tonight, but I'm blessed to be doing this once again. And remember, the only way we keep to be able to be doing this, is of course if we wash our hands, we social distance, and we wear those masks when we go out there, hoping that we can go ahead and get through this season as healthy as possible. Back to you guys.
Yeah, as that young lady showed you also at Parkland. Yeah, she was a perfect example. There you go. Wash your hands, stay healthy, stay safe. Thank you very much, JC.
Great job.
Yeah, awesome stuff from JC. Good to have him back. Well, the El Paso Tigers finished 0-10 last season, but a clean slate for them under new head coach Ray Aguilar Jr. Tonight they hosted Clint. The Lions won a bi-district title last season, so this was an interesting matchup here. Lions versus Tigers. Paso High, the site for this one. Trying not to fall from behind, though, the Tigers. El Paso High's Gary Choriz finds a friendly target. He is going to get taken down at the 40-yard line right here. Clint leading in this one, and the Lions find their way to pay dirt right here. As you're going to see, takes it right to the back.
Look at the zips. Sweep there by the right tackle.
Make the move.
The Lions get the better of that one. Final score in this one, in the battle versus Lions and Tigers, it was the Lions that came out on top tonight, 61-15, the final.
Well, the Riverside Rangers have moved down from Class 5A to 4A this season. Rangers open their season at home tonight against Jefferson. There it is again. I can't do this. This weird, empty stadium feeling. I don't like it. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Angel Munoz from the gun lays the ball in the hands of Jose Guardado, and he heads around the end and turns on the burners and almost takes me out of the process. Saw my life flash before my eyes right there. Rangers add to the lead. As you all know, no fans are allowed in the stadiums, but Ranger faithful were cheering from a safe distance.
Saul Signs.
It's my man.
He was
after a Jeff punt. Saul Signs, Rangers, thank you, are threatening to score again. Munoz from 13 rolls out to the left and sees an open. Aguilar takes it. That'll do it. Riverside wins it 42-14.
Here we go. How about some San Elizario taking on Tornillo?
Screw.
Let's get out there. Saul Signs. Yeah, how about that?
Oh, pretty cool guy.
Roll out.
There it is.
Look at this. How long is this in the air for?
Dime.
Look what I found. It says Jesse Gomez all the way down the field. Get that guy in the Pro Bowl pass cup, punt, pass, and kick. You see the jersey number there. I got to get myself one of those. Back the other way, though. Here comes Tornillo. Handing off to the sweeper there and barrels his way into the end zone.
Sanelli finds the pay dirt in that one.
That's Sanelli, and we got some fans. I love it. I'm always curious to see how the fans will watch these games.
Any way they can.
Exactly. Where there's a will, there's a way.
I know.
And this quarterback gets some hang time up there. I mean, you could make a coffee, maybe sit back there a little bit, but I think where it gets it done is Tornillo. Gomez there gets it done. As there's your final score. Go ahead and pull it up. 36-30. San Elizario would actually take this one, but the Coyotes, they've got a quarterback with some arms.
Yeah, that's very Dak Prescott-esque, I guess you could say. I'm a Cowboy fan. All right, come on, Will. You're a Cowboy fan.
I mean, that ball's in the air for a long time.
Don't insult the kid.
That's a rocket launcher up there.
Coming up on the Bordlerland Blitz, our 41st season. We're going to check in with those Anthony Wildcats. They hosted Ira Ann tonight. Also, San Angelo Lakeview paid a visit to Fabens. We'll show you how that one turned out. Coming up right here on the Bordlerland Blitz.
many of us at ABC7 got our start at UTEP, so it's only natural for ABC7 to now be the official home of UTEP minor sports.
The only place for special access, exclusive interviews, and local TV broadcast rights.
Starting this fall, we'll be bringing you special weekly coaches segments in our newscast.
We use our exclusive behind-the-scenes access to bring you stories about UTEP sports you won't find anywhere else.
UTEP
and ABC7
teaming up
for El Paso.
Go Miners!
Are families being separated?
We want social distancing.
Black Lives Matter! When the biggest stories break, one station is there for you. ABC7 has the resources, the experience, the commitment, and the unchanging principles of fairness to all sides, digging deeper to uncover why things happen, and our pledge to help you keep your family safe. ABC7, where news comes first. Accurate, reliable news and information matters now more than ever, and the Borderlands trust at ABC7 has never been higher. From Good Morning El Paso to ABC7 at noon, ABC7 at 4, 5, and 6. Late nights, plus weekends, ABC7 is #1. Each and every newscast, each and every day. The Borderlands' most watched, most trusted news. ABC7, where news comes first.
That's the Austin drumline getting down for some beats for the Blitz.
That guy in the Oxford button-down playing the chest drums there.
Yeah, there you go. Let's get into
body
it.
slap. I'm in on that.
Let's get into it.
Word.
We're going to head over to Anthony here as the Wildcats. We're hosting the Braves from Ira Ann. Ira Ann going to strike right here, the handoff, and yeah, he's just going to take it to the house. We didn't have any names on the rosters for the Ira Ann players, unfortunately, but there you see Ira Ann strikes.
They didn't get their customs.
The Wildcats fell behind 22-6. Right here, this is Anthony Hernandez. He's going to find number 2.
Someone's got to cover
Number 24, actually. 2-4 right there, open in the far left.
At least they tried to tackle him after he was in the end zone. It's helpful.
The final in this one, Ira Ann is going to take this one. No, sorry, scratch that. Anthony takes this one by final score.
I'm getting
they're certain you let us know there. I thought I had a seizure there.
Daniel was pretty excited.
Let's move it on. San Angelo, Lakeview making the trip to take on Fabens tonight. How about Albert Rodriguez? The little flip pass to Austin Bandy for the score. And that's counted any way you can get him there. The right-hand flip. I like that crafty stuff. And then here, Bandy's going to give to Ricardo Ramirez. Punching up the gut, round the outside, and in yet again. And then Rodriguez, he was just having himself a ball game here for Lakeview. We brought the flag squad here to travel.
The flags are there.
I'm in on that. I'm in on the flag. And there, Rodriguez over the middle. J.J. Padilla, 2 feet down. And then no celebration series.
Right, just give the ball to the referee.
Young man.
That's all you gotta do.
Will, you have any touchdown celebrations you're a fan of? 49-20 here is the final, by the way. Lakeview takes it.
Lakeview
like the
takes
cookie baker.
Plenty more to come. We're going to go ahead and recap the final scores from week 1 after this break, plus a recap of Thursday night's action. That's coming up.
The world is changing, and so are you. Start a new career today at Southwest University. Southwest University now offers online classes. With degrees in automotive and diesel technology, it's never been a better time to enroll. Southwest University is now offering careers in welding. Yes, welding. So don't wait and enroll today. Classes are starting soon. For more information, visit us at southwestuniversity.edu. Southwest University makes you happen.
News doesn't stop on weekends. Big stories break Saturday and Sunday too. Borderland natives J.C. Navarrete and Kate Beery provide complete coverage of breaking news. ABC 7, the area's only weekend morning newscast at 6 and 8 a.m. Extra resources when events demand it, and an in-depth discussion of a major story every Sunday night at 10:35 on ABC 7 Extra. ABC 7, where news comes first, 7 days a week.
Let's go ahead and recap the action from last night. We'll start things over at Austin High School. The Panthers were hosting the Cañotillo Eagles. Now, only relatives of seniors were allowed at last night's game. You could go ahead and check out those highlights there. That's left some fans on the outside looking in, as you're going to see right here. You got to do what you got to do, right? We saw a lot of this tonight, and I'm sure we're going to be seeing this a lot more season. Everybody hanging out on their pickup, looking over the fence. That's what you got to do these days. And these fans from Canyon were happy about this one. As you see right here, this is LJ Martin with some nice cuts. He makes the house call on that one. Eagles up 7-3. Second quarter, Canyon driving, but Austin's William Rodriguez says, thank you very much. I will take that. He has the pick. Then later in the drive with Austin in business, why not just hand it to Rodriguez? He gets the pick, he gets the touchdown. Jack of all trades for him. Panthers back on top 10-7, but it wouldn't last. Eagles drive down the field. Quarterback Devin Granados with the keeper. Canyon retakes the lead 14-10. This was a good one, but Canyon would kick a game-winning field goal as time expired to get the win by just 1 point, 17-16, the final.
Also last night, Bowie hosting Horizon here. About last night, Bowie Bears, Battlestar Galactica. Let's go ahead and roll tape on the video.
Boom.
There it is. Oh, this was the early fumble here. Yeah, in the red zone. I haven't seen a pile of that many people in like 6 months. Horizon gets the red zone turnover, and they're out the other way. Bowie back threatening, though, yet again. And how about this for a takeaway? Adrian Parra of Horizon rips it right from the quarterback and brings it all the way home. Borderland crimes. I'd like to report a robbery. The red zone defense at Horizon legit. I mean, it could be the best in Texas here. Show me the numbers. The offense, well, it picked it up. How about Ernie Garcia of Horizon? Ernie, cutback sauce at midfield. He's going to go. Could it be the year of the Scorpion? Maybe. Horizon goes on the road and doubles up Bowie. 40-20, the final. I just looked at your scoreboard there. Horizon with some good defense. That was last night. I also, after that one, made my way over to the SAC for El Dorado, Pebble Hills. A lot of offense in this one. Here's the highlight. Kenneth Cooper Jr. swings out to Elijah Puig. Watch the feet, guys. They stay in bounds the whole way. Walking the tightrope. Yeah, atta baby. This offense from Pebble Hills, gentlemen. Mark Torres, it's explosive. Going to be a tough out in 1-6A. 58-40. A lot of offense we're going to be seeing at the SAC this year, gentlemen.
I'll take it.
Yeah, we look at Pebble Hills. They have Eastlake next week. I think first one to 65 wins that one, right? AARP cards for the boys.
Time to recap the scores from week one as we are officially week one officially in the books. Guys, let's go ahead and take a look at those scores. Coming up there, you see Isleta over Socorro tonight, 35-8. Andrus over Franklin by 10, 30-20. Americas gets the win over Delvalle, 28-20. Mtwood over Burgess, 42-28. Eastlake winners over Parkland, 59-25. And Coronado winners over Chapin, 16-10.
All right, we're going to East Hanks, 36. Eastwood, 74. They took it. Riverside on top of Jefferson, 42-14. Bel Air all over Mountain View, 55-6. Clint took care of El Paso handedly, 61-15. Anthony again all over Ira Ann, 48-6. And Lakeview had their way with Fabens.
Perfect stuff. We're going to take a look at the district realignment. In case you didn't know, district realignment shuffled a lot of teams around. If we could go ahead and take a look at those graphics, starting with District 1-6A. If we could take a look at those coming up here.
They're really good graphics.
There you go. We're still working out the kinks here, everybody. There you see District 1-6A, the new look of District 1-6A. 8 teams making this one up. Eastwood, Eastlake getting the bump up to 6A this season. Eastlake's first time ever
Eastwood
in
looks
1-6A.
good, too.
Eastwood looks good. So there are some interesting matchups coming down the pipeline for sure in this district. And we're going to go ahead and take a look now at the next one. This is District 1-5A, Division 1. There you see Bel Air, Chapin, Delvalle, El Dorado. Only a 4-team district in this one.
Four talented squads there, moving right along to D2. Canyon Horizon, you're the Scorpion, keep it in mind. Hanks, Parkland, maybe a little bit of a down year for them. And Isleta, who got the win over Socorro.
And we got El Paso High. They're in 2-5A Division 2 with Andrus, Austin, La Bowie, Burgess taking care of business, Irvin, and Jefferson.
And then we got the District 1-4A. The only change in this one was Riverside getting the move down from 5A back down to 4A. So Riverside, there you see, will have to contend with Clint, Mountain View, Fabens, and San Elizario. All those are familiar foes in that district. Riverside, the new face in town on that one. Well, thank you very much for joining us.
We got the District 1-3A right here with us three.
Yeah, it was social distancing at its finest here, guys. Any final thoughts you'd like to share before we say goodbye?
Let's go! I love it!
And we'll see you next Friday night.
Ooh.
Next Friday night for sure. Week 2 for the Bordlerland Blitz. As far as week 1, we're done, guys. We'll see you next week. Everybody have a great night and an awesome week.
Be safe.